on this week's Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. Bob heads to Florida to Bienville Plantation to fish with a special guest, longtime guide and professional fisherman Ron Ryals. Also this week, Bob will be back with Berkley Fishing's Kevin Malone, as they will be discussing Berkley's new PowerBaits. And on this week's Sportsman's Table, we feature a low country boil that you can make for a crowd or just for two. It's a full-packed show on this week's Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine, and it all starts right now.
This has been a great day. We shot this hard. Look at that. Wow, let me hold that thing. Nice. Well, folks, listen, it's early morning. It's North Florida, Bienville Plantation, and I've got a special guest and guide with me today. Ron Ryals is one of these local guides down here at Bienville. He's about 20 minutes away. He lives not far out of Lake City, but he has blessed us this morning with this beautiful sky. And Ron, I want to thank you, man, for hosting the show. And just, you know, I have to ask you, when you come to Bienville to fish with you guys have got 27 opportunities of lakes around here, okay?
Yes, sir, we do.
That just are, and they're all different.
They are, yep.
And you know, one of the things too that I want you to tell all of our viewers out there today is, it don't matter if you're novice, you're a skilled bass fisherman, okay? You guys do them all.
Yeah, that's for sure. We've got different lakes that have different fishing structures, different environments completely, where they've been mined and all, and they've been reclaimed. We do a lot of the fishing for people that fish one time a year. It works out great because we can go in different places for their skill level. Honestly, we've got some lakes that have a lot of numbers of fish. We got some lakes that have, you know, just a bigger quality of fish in some of them, and it works out great for what we have.
Well, and the other thing too is, I mean, folks can stay on site, okay?
Yes.
We have of the beautiful cabins that are here.
Yes, sir. We've got the 5 cabins that have 5 separate rooms, 5 separate bathrooms, and then a living area in those. So it's all inclusive. You can come right here, stay on the property, never leave. We've got a chef that does the stuff at the lodge for meals and everything. Got a pro shop for tackle, and everything's right here.
Bo, thank you, man, for having us. I tell you what, and folks, with that, next thing you're going to see us doing is reeling in some big bass. Okay, how about it, Ron?
That's
ready?
it. I'm ready.
All right, man.
Another one.
You got him.
It's a little better.
Yeah, man. All right, get him. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. That'll work.
Get him, Ron. Get him, Bo.
Fun on this little spinning rod. Come back over here, little guy. Oh, I guess we're going to go to this side.
Which way you want to go with him? Here, let me dip him out for you. Here, Bo, I got my union card.
I don't know that he's quite ready to come in yet with this light line.
That's okay.
That's it. Well, now.
Ah, yeah, there he comes.
There he comes.
All right, man, we'll get him over here for everybody to look at.
Oh, yeah.
He's tough this morning. Yeah, man. He swallowed that thing.
Did he?
Yep. Yes, sir, he did. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, all right.
Need some pliers. He definitely ate it.
Yeah, he did. Okay, we got, well, there we go. I'm telling you, folks, it's the General this morning, huh? On the Fusion weedless. Right there, Bo. Look at that.
Nice. That's a good start.
Nice bass, okay. Pulling on the General.
That's it.
Man, I'll give him a salute when he gets in here. Mm-hmm. Well, at least that's better than the last one. I tell you what, they are absolutely. They're mashing that thing.
We're not getting a lot of bites, but the ones that are biting are sure swallowing it.
Yeah.
That's
you know,
crazy.
the thing is, I have to confess, I swapped colors on you.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, now the truth.
See,
I see how this works.
I went with the purple general right there, huh? Okay, well, he's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We'll take him, Bo.
We will take him.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
take everyone we can get.
You know, when I tell you what, the thing about it is that they are absolutely just swallowing that thing.
I mean,
yeah.
We're setting the hook as quick as we can and
I'm telling you.
having to get it out of the back of their mouth for sure.
Wow. Okay, awesome. Purple it is. Aha.
Being sneaky on me.
I know. Well, but you told me just to, try a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm just following the advice of my guide here. That's all I can do.
That's it. They're being a little finicky this morning, but that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Change up on them.
Okay. Well, Ron, I have to ask you. Okay, as you know, I know that you're an avid fisherman, okay? You've been guiding for what, over 20 years?
Yes.
Okay. You have to tell me a little bit about, of course, the accident here as far as what happened. I mean, it wasn't really an accident, but in a way it probably was.
Yes, sir.
Well, tell all the folks out there, I mean, obviously you're paralyzed from the waist down, but that does not keep you from doing this, from driving a truck, driving a boat, guiding.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's remarkable.
I try not to let it slow me down a whole lot. I appreciate you saying that. And it's after complications with open heart surgery when I was very young, 5 years old, I ended up, being paralyzed after that. So, it happened at 5, so I never really knew a whole lot of difference. So I just kind of, tried to adapt to it the best I could and go and have fun and catch some fish.
Well, you fished a tournament series. Tell everybody about that, because again, it's just remarkable. And it's not that I'm astonished that folks with handicaps have issues. It's not that. You overcome, you adapt. You have a normal life. You're married. I mean, it's just awesome.
Well, I appreciate it.
I tell you, you're a great guy to spend the day with in a boat. Okay, I mean, gosh, what more can I say? But tell everybody about the tournament trail that you
fished. Thank you for saying all that. And I fish the Bassmaster Eastern Opens and travel pretty much the East Coast. We go as far as New York, and we fish 4 tournaments a year, and sometimes they've changed it up and had a championship tournament on top of that, and hopefully one day qualify for the Bassmaster Classic and maybe the Elite Series at one point. Hopefully that's the, in the long run, that's a goal. And, whether I, am able to fish the Elite Series or not, just to qualify for it, it's a pretty big accomplishment.
Well, I mean, gosh, you're currently 60 out of 300.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
That's not too bad.
When you
some of the
get
best fishermen in the country.
Well, exactly, Bo. That's what I'm talking about. Give me 5 right there. That's right. Well, folks, I tell you what. You got to log on to Bob's Top 16 on our website at bobredfern.com. Click on Bienville Plantation. You want to fish with this guy? I tell you what, you won't regret it. And I gotta catch some more, okay? There's got to be another big one.
Oh yeah, we're fixing.
We both kind of lost them at the boat this morning, but that's okay.
We have lost a couple.
Let me try this purple general again, okay? Salute. All right.
Coming up, we head to the Pure Fishing Tackle Shop with guest Kevin Malone from Berkley Fishing to introduce you to some new Berkley PowerBaits that should help you catch more fish.
When we face adversity, we find a way through it. It's about taking care of each other. It's the small parts that make a big difference. At Chevy, we promise to do ours. We're offering Chevy owners complimentary OnStar Crisis Assist services and Wi-Fi data. If you need a new Chevy, interest-free financing for 84 months with deferred payments for 120 days on many of our most popular models. You may even shop online and take delivery at home. It's just our way of doing our part.
Southern Woods Plantation. The name itself conjures up images of a time gone by. A time of towering pines, mule-drawn wagons, and covey after covey of bobwhite quail. Southern Woods Plantation has been chosen as one of the top 6 hunting destinations in America. They offer great hunting, comfortable lodging, wonderful food, and world-class dogs. Southern Woods Plantation, where the past can still be experienced today.
You should always use a safety on any firearm, but remember, a safety is a mechanical device that can fail. It is only there to supplement proper gun handling. Remember, safe hunting is no accident.
Take a moment to think about the food you buy and eat. Is it fresh? I mean really fresh. Or is it shipped from a grower hundreds or even thousands of miles away? Well, here in South Carolina, we celebrate fresh, locally grown food and unforgettable meals with family and friends. So, choose food that's rooted right here. Choose certified SC grown. It's a matter of taste.
At sunset, boats are required to display a red and green light on the bow and a white light at the stern. Navigation lights are for others to see you and your intentions. Remember, safe boating is no accident.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you today by the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Life's just better outdoors. By Berkley. Catch more fish with Berkley Fishing products. By Southern Woods Plantation, offering the best in southern comfort in quail hunting. And by Santee Cooper Country. Discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes.
Well, folks, we're going to have more on the show this week, but joining me now with our Tackle Shop update this week is Kevin Malone, the product brand manager at Berkley and Pure Fishing, and we're going to be talking some Berkley PowerBaits this week, okay? If you fish and you don't have Berkley PowerBait in your tackle box, you need to pay attention and get some. Okay, I'm all about this max scent stuff, okay? Talk to me about the importance of all of these baits.
Yeah, so PowerBait Max Scent is relatively new to our PowerBait family. Everybody knows and loves PowerBait, but as the name indicates, it's a sort of amped up version of it. You know, with PowerBait, it's all about the taste. But the Max Scent version actually excretes scent out into the water column, so you get that added benefit of a larger range of attraction to the fish. And we've actually quantified in our lab and in the field that this actually catches 45% more fish than original PowerBait. So take what you thought was good with PowerBait, and this is an even better version. Similar to Gulp with the scent excretion in the water column. The good thing about this stuff, though, is if you're moving a lot, it doesn't dry out on the hook. And we've got a lot of great key shapes here today.
Well, I tell you, it's even 45% on the package, so it's got to be good. So you've got some great options here, okay? I mean, we've got craws. I mean, we've got, I'm just telling you, kingtails.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much got it all covered with all of the different varieties in the plastics.
Yeah, we've got a full range of sizes from bigger worm profiles and creature baits to drop shot baits. And it's really a full assortment. And probably my favorite and the most popular is the General. So our stick bait, it's got the right action, it's got the perfect action, but you've got that added benefit of that scent.
And it's just one thing, when you're throwing this, it's just a heavier plastic. And for me, I reduce down the weight that I use because I don't need it.
Yeah, casts super well. Because of how we got to get it to fall right. To your point, it is a little bit heavier and really great casting soft plastic as well.
Kevin, you guys never cease to amaze me at Berkley and at Pure Fishing, okay? Thank you for, well, I tell you what, bringing all this great stuff in. And folks, listen, if you want to know more about all these great Berkley products, log on to berkley-fishing.com. See for yourself, okay? And next week, we'll probably have Kevin back here again on the show to talk about some more great fishing products.
Stay tuned after commercial break. We head to the Sportsman's Table for a South Carolina certified low country boil recipe. And later in the show, we go back to Florida for some more exciting bass fishing.
It's time to take fishing to a bold, new place. Berkley PowerBait Max Scent. These baits feature a revolutionary new material that releases a supercharged scent field. They attract more fish and trigger more strikes than even original PowerBait. And all remain soft and flexible out of the package, so they're ready to fish. 10 forage-inspired natural matte colors come alive in the water. Berkley PowerBait Max Scent. Fish bite and won't let go.
Florence, South Carolina is full of flavor. From fresh South Carolina seafood to South Carolina grown produce and meats, Florence is the place to find the culinary heritage of the South celebrated. Local restaurant chefs in Florence are dishing up vibrant Southern-inspired meals in the PD, and the only thing missing is you. Explore our city and plan your food journey to Florence, South Carolina at cityofflorence.com. Full life, full forward. We are Florence, South Carolina.
Remember, when hunting out of a ground blind, be sure of what is in front of and beyond your target. Always keep your firearm unloaded when entering and exiting the blind. And remember, safe hunting is no accident.
When we face adversity, we find a way through it. It's about taking care of each other. It's the small parts that make a big difference. At Chevy, we promise to do ours. We're offering Chevy owners complimentary OnStar Crisis Assist services and Wi-Fi data. If you need a new Chevy, interest-free financing for 84 months with deferred payments for 120 days on many of our most popular models. You may even shop online and take delivery at home. It's just our way of doing our part.
Use caution when crossing an obstacle with a loaded gun. First, unload the gun, cover the muzzle with your hat, place the gun under the obstacle pointed away from you, and after safely crossing, reload and continue hunting. Remember, safe hunting is no accident.
The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or out of state, be sure to buy South Carolina grown meats, vegetables, and fruits. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Welcome to this week's Sportsman's Table, folks. We're on the beautiful Waccamaw River here at Deck 383. Tell you what, we've got another great recipe for you this week. And my guest chef is Carol Panagos. She is a sous chef for Strand Catering right here in Myrtle Beach. Carol, welcome. Okay,
Thank you.
now
Nice to
listen,
meet
there's a lot of folks who love what you're going to cook for us today. Tell me a little bit about it.
We are going to do a crab boil, but we're going to do it for two. Typically, a crab boil is done for a large quantity of people, and that's what's great about it. You can get a lot of food out and for large crowds.
I see mussels, I see shrimp.
Little net clams,
Ooh, clams.
some local sausage, or corn, shrimp from the McClellanville.
There you go.
So, and our corn nuts came from farm raised.
Okay.
And then our little potatoes that were just picked the other day as well.
And you're going to let me help put in the stuff?
I am. I'm going to teach you how to do
okay.
this.
So what
we're going to start with, I'm going to want you to start with this butter, because we want to make sure this broth has a lot of aromatics and flavor to it.
All right, there goes the butter.
Now add your garlic.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And now your onion.
Look at this,
a cup of onion.
Redfern's cooking. Man.
And add your celery.
Okay.
You're just going to give that a little stir around. Feel the smell?
Yeah.
Very
okay.
good.
Now, do you want all this butter to melt?
Yes, you want everything to kind of melt together, and then once you have your onions about halfway translucent, you will add your crab boil seasoning to that.
Oh, I got you.
Then you add your water so that you're not diluting your flavor.
This is great. Well, you know, I really like your idea because it's for two.
Yes.
Okay, because normally it's a pot this big around.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then you got to dump all the paper out and all that other stuff. No, not this. Okay, we're there.
Okay, so you can go ahead and add about a half a cup.
Oh, really?
I'll say when. When.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
And what is that seasoning?
This is a great seasoning you can get from your Seven Seas, Myrtle's Inlet. They have a house crab boil seasoning.
There we go, certified SC.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go ahead and squeeze 2 lemons in there.
Oh my goodness, okay.
And if the trick to a chef's trick is if you use a strainer, you won't get those lemon seeds in there as well.
That's awesome. Okay. Okay, you know, folks, listen, I always try to do the eating, but not today. Carol's got me working. All right.
That's right. All right, now you're going to open up your can of New South beer. This is brewed locally here in Myrtle Beach.
Okay, we got to do this carefully. All right, there we go.
There you go.
All right.
Now, the reason I like using this beer is it comes, it's brewed with coriander and spices, and also has a zest of orange in it.
Oh,
so
wow.
it pairs really well when you're cooking with seafood or shrimp or anything like that.
And that's right here in Myrtle Beach?
Right here in Myrtle Beach.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
Now, how much?
The whole can.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
There is the sound you're looking for. So.
Oh my! I'll have to stand back because the fumes will make. I want to finish this segment. Okay, there we go. All right.
So the fact that you're smelling is good. Make sure you give it a good stir together.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now you can go ahead and add your
the water.
2 quarts of water.
The whole thing?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank goodness you already got it measured out.
Just want to make sure you have enough water to keep all the items covered as they're cooking. If you notice that things the water line dips below your vegetables or your seafood, add a little more water to it as well.
That's easy.
All right. Now, first thing you want to start with is your little potatoes.
Okay. Those are
it's about
new potatoes?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
About 10 to 12 of them.
Okay. Got that.
And then you let that cook for about 20 minutes. You want all this to simmer together on medium-high heat and just kind of incorporate together. Your potatoes are going to cook the longest.
Okay.
Next, you're going to add your onions, your corn, and your sausage.
Okay.
Fresh local sausage.
Oh, the corn
And
looks
then we
great.
chose a hot kind just because we like a little flavor and extra spice in there.
Okay. Got it.
2 links of sausage cut up into 4s.
Okay. Now, any sausage will do?
Any sausage will do.
That looked like andouille, some sort of?
It was an andouille, but you can use, if you like kielbasa, you can use that as well. It doesn't matter what your preference is.
Awesome.
Now, you're going to let that cook for about another 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
To make sure that your corn gets cooked thoroughly.
Man, it smells great. Okay.
Then you will add your clams.
Just put them all in there?
You dump them all in there. And those are going to cook for 8 to 10 minutes or until you see them open.
Okay.
Once they open, you know they are cooked.
They're playing peekaboo with me.
That's
I got
right.
It. All right, here we go.
So after that is cooked for 8-10 minutes, you see your clams are open, go ahead and throw your shrimp in. Now you want to be tasting this as you go along to make sure that your flavor is still right. You have a lot of seasoning and spice and salt in the water.
Okay, I'll do the right thing here, okay?
Everyone's a fan of taste testing, that's for sure.
It's great, yeah. It's
there
awesome.
You go.
Yeah.
Add your shrimp in and go ahead and turn your heat off.
Okay.
And you want to let this sit and incorporate together after it's been simmering for a good 10 minutes, and then you can strain it.
So onto the shrimp, they're just going to turn kind of pink?
That's right.
Oh, wow. But not too tough.
Not too tough. That's why if you turn the heat off, you won't overcook them, but they'll still incorporate the flavor that you're looking for.
Listen, that's awesome.
You're welcome. And then the last step is you would strain it.
Okay.
And then you can serve it into your bowls for 2.
Oh, and here we have it, the fresh low country boil right there.
That's right.
Look at that, folks. I'm telling you, right here, low country boil, deck 383 on the Walkable River. Join us again right back here again next week for another great episode on the Sportsman's Table. We'll see you then.
To find out more information on food that's fresher and tastier, go online at CertifiedSCGrown.com. Buy certified South Carolina grown products. It's a matter of taste.
Nestled in the western part of South Carolina is the Old 96 District. Comprised of Abbeville, Edgefield, Greenwood, Laurens, and McCormick counties, this region is rich in history, fishing, hunting, and small-town flavor. Old 96 District is part of the South Carolina freshwater coast, covering over 2,000 miles of shoreline which offer many fishing opportunities and is home to the only wild turkey museum in the world. Local businesses offer a wide variety of unique gifts and foods. Make sure you discover the undiscovered wonders of the Old 96 District of South Carolina.
When we face adversity, we find a way through it. It's about taking care of each other. It's the small parts that make a big difference. At Chevy, we promise to do ours. We're offering Chevy owners complimentary OnStar Crisis Assist services and Wi-Fi data. If you need a new Chevy, interest-free financing for 84 months with deferred payments for 120 days on many of our most popular models. You may even shop online and take delivery at home. It's just our way of doing our part.
This reel allows you to cover more water, make more casts, giving you more opportunities to catch more fish. The new Revo Rocket, Abu Garcia, for life.
South Carolina's Santee Cooper Country invites you to relax and get away from the pressures of everyday life from world-class fishing, golf, camping, or lakeside dining on traditional Southern cuisine. With over 450 miles of shoreline, Santee Cooper is an exciting challenge for fishing, canoeing, and kayaking, offering unique outdoor adventures for the whole family. Santee Cooper Country. Discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes. To receive a free newsletter and e-news, just log on at santeecoopercountry.org.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you today by these following sponsors. Chevrolet, the official vehicle of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. By the South Carolina Agriculture Department. It's a matter of taste. By the Old 96 District of South Carolina. Come discover the unexpected wonders. By South Carolina Embroidery and Screen Printing, your source for all your promotional product needs. And by the City of Florence, South Carolina. Florence is full life, full forward.
There's bite.
All right, get him, boo. Get him. Yeah, man. Did he pick that thing up in the middle?
Yes, he did, right in the middle of that cut.
That's awesome.
Feels like a little better fish than the last one I caught.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, get him over here and I'll dip him up for you.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, let me put mine down.
Oh, they're strong out here.
I'm telling you.
I love
that's
how these fish fight. Uh-oh.
Let me get mine out the way.
He doesn't want to come see us, does he?
No, he don't, does he? And we caught him on the general. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, man. I tell you. Uh-oh. Bo.
Did he break my line?
Bo, he broke your line,
I probably should have retied that.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Dang.
But there ain't nothing I can do about that. At least I think we got it.
But we got to see him
Yeah,
anyway.
we got to see him. Okay. All right, that's all right.
It happens. That's probably.
But you know,
my
in the
bad
tournament,
right there.
man, in the tournament, you've got to make sure you get him in the live
I'd
well.
be crying right now.
I know you would be. Golly. Yep. It's on the Black General. If he'll just take it, I'll get him over here. Yep, there he goes.
Oh, that sounded good.
Yeah, man, he's a small one, that's okay.
It sounded good anyway.
Yeah, well, I just kind of, look at him, man. I tell you, they are absolutely inhaling that thing
They
this
dang
morning.
sure are.
Yeah, wow.
They are liking the general for sure.
They are liking the general.
It's got to be all that scent that they put on them.
Has to be. They are just absolutely inhaling that thing. Wow. All right, I had to switch up to the black. He ain't very big, but that's okay. I'll take him. Get down there, buddy. All right, man. Where that one was, they had to be a bigger one. They just ain't one. And the general, fish on. Well, Ron, I tell you what, man, I have enjoyed fishing with you, my friend.
I have too.
It has been a pleasure.
It has been a fun day. I enjoyed fishing with you.
I'm just glad we caught up with one another off your tournament trail, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a crazy schedule. We both kind of got crazy schedules going, don't we?
Well, listen, I tell you what, I will always have time for fishing.
Yes, sir. Me
and
too.
I know you will as well.
Absolutely.
And folks, listen, I tell you what, I hope you've enjoyed our show from beautiful sunny Florida down here with Ron Ryals at Bienville Plantation. Again, log on to Bob's Top 16 on BobRedfern.com and go to Bienville Plantation, and you can come fishing with this young man right here. I tell you what, he'll put you on fish just like we've had a great day today. I tell you what, it's been the PowerBait General, my friend.
It has been. The general definitely did it for us today.
Well, listen, I'm going to try and continue. I know the folks have got to go, but I got to continue to try and fish with the Chapo, okay? Because I'm telling you,
I'm going to keep throwing the general.
Yeah, down the road, you know, the Chapo is going to be the ticket, okay?
Yes, it is.
Well, listen, I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. And folks, as I always like to say each and every week, the outdoors is my passion. I want it to be yours too. We'll see you right back here again next week on another episode of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. Keep fishing, Bo, and I'm going to keep wishing. Let me throw it on out there. Woo!